Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Magi Chapter 202 review. Listen, dude, wow. I mean, when it came to this week's chapter of Magi, it was funny, it was shocking, it was cool, it was deep, and surprisingly, most of all, in my personal opinion, it was heartwarming. Maybe I'm getting soft. I don't know. Maybe I'm like a Teletubby. Maybe I'm on some Pillsbury stats right now. I don't know. But me personally, this chapter was very heartwarming. I can't deny that. There was something about what Oba and Toto were saying about how Alibaba, he didn't help them in the conventional sense when it came to giving people food and water or money, that kind of stuff. No, what he did for those two, and what he did to Oba and what Toto has seen him do for others is give people the will to move forward, to strive for better in their lives. What he has done for others is something along the lines of motivating them to seek a better future, to seek a greater future, to take those who have lost their way and give them a path, a quote-unquote path of light amongst the darkness, amongst the uncertainty. And he's able to guide them through his words. That happened to Oba, and Toto has seen Alibaba, and Toto has seen Alibaba do that for others. And seeing how these two people genuinely admired him so much to the point where they became household members. That to me, I thought was very heartwarming. I thought that was awesome. So, when I give my chapter rating, I may give it a higher rating than first anticipated. Because when I see it and I think about it, I'm like, dude, I was good. It was good. It was good. That was the whole heartwarming aspect. When it came to the simple cool stuff, it was just basically them going up against the pirates. And then we have Alibaba. Well, he didn't do anything. But we have mainly Oba and his crew and his boys take out Aqua Sabers and literally just demolish the entire pirate crew by themselves. Toto comes in and does a key sword, and we actually see her cut an entire mast in half. So, obviously, her key manipulation, or her Magoi manipulation, is much better than Alibaba's at this point in time. Because that's very obvious. And now we see what the end result is. The end result is, like, she made like an extension of her blade, something along those lines. Or the attack was more powerful, we don't know, because her blade is naturally very long. Because she's actually very tall. And the thing about that is that they take out the pirates very easily. And then the shocking part comes from the obvious fact that they became household members of the house of Amon. Okay? Of Alibaba's house. And we have Oba and Toto amongst the combat. The pirates, they were using their magic tools. They were condensing all like this giant water sphere above their boat. And then they do a combination attack, because like after the root goes into their metal items, and then we have the images of the flame wings and like, you know, like those who seek power, and then I'm like, oh no way, dude, no way. And then they do this combo attack in order to destroy the giant water sphere above them, which I can't say because it's in Arabic. And listen, man, the last word ends with a Q. What do I do with that? What do I do with that? I'm saying, like, what the? It ends in a Q. What do I do? I don't know. But all I know is that the English translation was like deep crimson. Wow, I was gonna say crimson. Deep crimson clawed wings. So the thing about that is it was a cool attack, a nice combo attack, and they did their thing. So that was shocking in the sense that, like they became household members of Alibaba's house, of Amon's house. And because I do wonder, because we do know that when it came to Hakue, She had like 50 or like no, she had the entire clan, whatever they were called, like the Koga clan. I think they're called the Koga clan. She had their entire clan or all their warriors as household members, because Paimon is a female Jin and she's more fertile, but Amon's like an old dude. But I don't know, like maybe he can have like a max of 10 people, because there is a cap on how many household members one can have. I believe so. Right now, Alibaba, he has 3. But the thing here is that when it came to, Morgiana, I thought that she was the forever household member. I thought that it was going to be her and no one else. Just her, that's it. But no, it's her, it's Oba, and it's Toto. Really. Toto. And so that was the cool part. When it came to the deep part, at the beginning of the chapter, where we have Alibaba talking about the way he feels at this point in time, about him being a metal vessel user. This was big, because he explains to Morgiana, and we have Oba listening in, as well as Toto. And this is where his doubt comes from, because, he does doubt himself a lot. That's the truth. Alibaba, we've seen throughout the entire course of the series, on occasion, he tends to doubt himself about what he's doing, why is he doing it, can he do it, and so on and so forth. And here we have him, for the first, well, not for the first time, but I think one of his most genuine times as to why he doubts himself is because everything he's done, or a majority of the things that he's done, is for the sake of his country, Baalbek. And he's going there right now. When he was in the Lem Empire, because in the manga it's Rem, but in the anime it's Lem, I don't know, whatever. When he was there training as a gladiator, he would ask for information about the status of Baalbek, and he got no news of them having a bad government. And it appears that things are actually working well there in that country, despite the fact that they're being controlled by the Ko Empire. And what he tells himself here is that he knows it's selfish, but he really wants to be able to do something for his country and for his countrymen / women. Because he speaks about how if the people in the slums, if the kids and the children in the slums can eat as much as they want to, I'm okay with that. If the government is stable and functioning properly, I'm okay with that. But he really wants to be able to do something to help his countrymen. But he had to leave his country so they would be able to, deal with the Ko Empire who were coming in. And as a prince, as a former prince of this country, he doesn't really have the right to get in their affairs, to meddle in their affairs anymore. That's the way he feels. But he's okay with that. But still, he selfishly wants to try and help his country as much as possible. But now that he's come to the realization that he can't do that anymore, that realization has now led him to believe that, is he worthy of holding a metal vessel? Is he worthy of becoming a king's candidate? Or, is he worthy of being a king's candidate? And that, to me, I thought was actually very deep. Because it's doubt, but it's so genuine. Because a lot of things that he's done is for the sake of his country. And now that his country is okay, or they seem to be doing okay, and now that he really can't, do anything when it comes to the workings of the government, or try and help the country in any way, he feels as if like him being a king's candidate is not necessary. So that's genuine doubt right there. And it gives you in my personal opinion, it gives you a greater understanding of the inner workings, the inner mindset of Alibaba, and how he always tries to do far more than he has to. And you could say it's a good thing or a bad thing, but in this case, he's trying to do a lot. He's trying to change the country, and I mean, even though the country seems to be doing fine, he wants to try and help as much as he can. And it's for a good reason, but at the same time, it's still selfish. So that to me, I thought was actually very good, the way they did that. And finally, at the end, when it came to the funny part, where at the end of all this, at the end of the after the flashback of the night before, after the fighting, after the household vessels awakening, we find out that Oba and Toto are now a couple, and they want Alibaba to try and, because they gained this power so they could protect their king. The household vessels are there so they can protect the metal vessel user, because they are not servants or members. Basically, he is their king. He is their king, and they leave him in good hands, as he should leave them in good hands. And at the end of the day, they're like, we're a couple. Everyone's shocked. He's like, yeah, take care of us. And then he has this glazed over look, like, yeah, I'll do that. And it's because he's pissed, because 2 chapters ago he was bragging about how Toto was his girlfriend, winds up being Oba's girlfriend at the end of the day. So, obviously, not the way he planned things to be. But either way, the chapter I thought was a great plus chapter. A great plus chapter of Magi. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. I thought it was very deep. I thought that it was cool as all hell, because they came in there and then they were doing the combo attacks. We had brothers over here with the aqua sabers. You're like, yeah, let's go. And so they've obviously learned a lot from Shao Kahn. And when it came to the negatives of the chapter, I really can't find any, to be honest. But at the same time, there is one I can kind of nitpick on, and that's the fact that you would think that it would take them a while to actually attain. Well, no, in the case of Toto, yes, okay, fine. Her getting the household, I can understand that. In the case of Oba, that's a little bit different, because they haven't seen Oba for a while. Granted, they did spend a month together. Or, wait, was it the moment they beat the medium and then they go back to Shindoria? How long did they stay there for? I forget. I think it was for like a few months. Either 1 month or 3 months, something like that. But they weren't really in situations like they were in, like with Morgiana and with Alibaba. Because they were in constant life and death situations. And that kind of grew on her trust and her admiration for Alibaba. So, but maybe all you really need is to just admire someone who is a Metal Vessel user, and then you can become a household member. Maybe that's all you need, just admiration and respect. Well, it's the same thing. So, don't know. But either way, it was a great plus chapter in Magi. I liked it a lot. It was good. So I am done King. Be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.